What's happening, y'all? Show man Flex back at it again with another dope video. Let's get into it real quick, y'all. This is gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a real quick one, right? Women like men that don't act desperate around beautiful women, right? Let me say that again. Women like men that don't act desperate around beautiful women, right? Before we get into it, make sure to click that subscribe button below so that way you know when I post new content videos for y'all. Right, shout out to all the new and old subscribers. Thank y'all so much for joining and keeping this channel alive. We are continuing to grow day in and day out. But what do I mean by that, y'all? Acting desperate around beautiful women and baddies, right? Look, for example, you be out and about with your homies, right? Boys night out. Y'all out vibing. You know, if you always the dude that is hounding at every beautiful woman that you see come across you, catcalling and shit, this and that, like you don't know, like you ain't never seen a beautiful woman a day in your life. Yo, women don't like that. Women don't like that because it may come across like you never really had beautiful women, one, or two, you just lack self-discipline and you don't have a sense of groundedness about yourself as a man. Women don't like that, right? You know, it's always the dude that kind of ain't really like trying to overtly sexualize them. And it's always the dude that ain't trying to overtly like show and prove that he's a man and that he want to be with the baddest woman. Like, and he's trying to approach women all the time. It's always that dude that gets women. You're always wondering why your homeboy, the quiet dude, be getting the women like that. Is because he be chilling, he cool, he's calm, he's collected, he's methodical with his approach. Cause a lot of times he'll kind of like slide, you know, and kind of like make his way. He starts seeing choosing signals, that's when he approaches. But he ain't always trying to approach every woman, because a lot of times they can see when you're doing that too, and they just are gonna assume that you always trying to approach every woman. Right? Okay, you a man, you like women, cool. Ain't nobody say it's an issue. But the issue comes in when you act like you ain't never seen a woman a day in your life. You act, it's kind of like a dude, somebody who ain't ate in days. They ain't had a home cooked meal in days. As soon as they see a home cooked meal, they gonna go ham in that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start eating that. They're gonna start eating like they ain't had a home cooked meal in forever or ever. That's how dudes that are desperate around bad women or baddies or fine, beautiful women, that's how they act. And women don't like that. It's a turnoff to women. Because you come off as desperate. You come off like you come off like, you just don't have a sense of discipline. Women like men who have discipline. And that's kind of where sexual discipline comes into play, right? Because you can translate that into sexual discipline as well. You know what I'm saying? You always the one that gotta be, talking to every girl, like at the gym. You see a bunch of fine, beautiful women in there. You always the dude that's in there talking to every girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always talking to women in there. Women don't like that shit. Women like it when they see a dude at the gym that always be focused. They like that. Because a lot of women don't even really like being approached at the gym. Let's keep it a buck. But the fact that you don't really approach like that, they're going to be wondering in their mind like, damn, he don't never really talk to women like that. He always be on his shit. He always be on his grind. Like, and it ain't even like you trying to do that. Like you're trying to do it as a game. No, you just focus on your shit. Women like men that are focused. They like men that are focused and that are calm, cool, and collected. Not somebody that always gotta be, as soon as they see the opportunity, they gonna take it. They gonna take it and they gonna always be desperate for a woman's attention. And, a lot of time, man, dudes that do that, sometimes they just want the validation of their homeboys. They just want their homeboys to see that they ain't scared to talk to women, that they can pull women. So they just, every time they see a bad woman out, a fine woman out, they gotta go and approach and throw themselves at the woman to prove to their homeboys that they like women and they can get women. Like, yo, that shit is played out. That shit is corny. In 2025, that shit is corny, yo. Shit is played out. Calm the fuck down. Chill out. They ain't going nowhere, man. Chill out. Relax, bro. I've had to do that with some of my homies sometimes. I'm like, bro, if you don't chill the fuck, if you don't calm down, nigga, like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what are you, 5? You 5 years old? You 5 years old now? What are you? You know what I'm saying? Oh, my apologies. I thought you was grown. I thought you was a grown-ass adult. I must have been mistaken. I'm trying to stop cursing, y'all. Anyways, the point I'm making is this, y'all. Fellas, stop acting like you never had women in your life, or you never been able to find women, or you've never seen, I should say, find beautiful women. Treat them like humans, because they are humans. They like men who treat them like they're a woman, like they're a human being. You know what I mean? When you treat them like, when you approach them with desperation and like they just a piece of meat, or like they just some type of creature, and you just gotta have them, it turns them the fuck off. It turns women off instantly. You know what I mean? Their punani get dry as fuck when you do that. It just do. Y'all gotta understand that. I don't know how else to tell y'all that. But hey, if y'all don't want to listen to me, y'all don't have to listen to me. Y'all really don't. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Honestly. But hey, look, do what y'all want. Don't act desperate. It's never that important. It's never that serious. It's your man Flex. Click that like button, the thumbs up if you like this video. Hey, if you don't, I understand. It is what it is, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Make sure to click that subscribe button below so that way you know when I post new content videos for y'all. It's your man Flex. I'm out. Peace.